Okay, I've got one more pin to take, but you know how it is when these pins are. I've got this one right here that's almost out, but I'm trying to get the bottom one out. You knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's see if I can lay this out. That was my task today. Well, one of them. Glitter, fur glitter. I'm just gonna put that right there. No. Like the puzzle. Oh, there's more. Gross. Hang on. I can handle it. I'll tell you what. Do you guys have dogs that doesn't know how to like eat over their bowl? I mean, woo! My Lord, I almost busted my buns. We're gonna take a little tour of the hallway project of the floor and let you know that we've got a couple things checked off the list that I was supposed to do today that I myself put on my list. Okay, first off, took the door off. And the reason is because we couldn't get the wood to go up underneath there. So we're gonna have to shave the door. It's a solid wood door, so that's gonna be an easy fix, okay? I laid out somewhat of a pattern. I took out the rest of the LVT, whatever. I think it's P for plank. I don't think it's tile. It doesn't look like tile, okay? Anyway, so we've got it all the way to here. I'm gonna have to bring in some more wood to go in here. That's the utility room. That's gonna be tile. And there's gonna be wood in the guest room, as you know what's going on there. And then the next door here is the study, and then the primary bedroom is that way. All of this back area is in the same predicament. So when we went in here and we pulled up the LVP up, the particle board that was the underlayment, it started emitting an odor. It was really bad. So I think that the thought is, and you guys can let us know, but for the study and the primary, we're not going to take that up. We're going to get some of that like kills and just use that as like another barrier. because it was the right height for this wood, just to say. If it wasn't, then we would go through the pains of taking it up. Anyway, I think we're going to put this in for here. As you saw, I almost busted my butt, but that was about the third or fourth time that I did it today. Awesome. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen. The insulation, which is the correct insulation. If you do not know this, okay, because I did not know there was a difference between the wall insulation versus the floor insulation. There's a big difference, okay? Anyway, in the front part, here, let me show you. So, I don't know if I can actually get it down there. But hang on, I'm gonna try. See, that insulation is R13, and it is a wall insulation. And so, hang on, just for perspective. So here's the door. So basically from right here to this first joist here, and they when they built this addition on, they turned the joist. So we were trying to figure out when we were starting this project why this floor, the LVP, was going a different way. Okay, hang on, let me show you. Let me back up. See how this is going this way? It can't go that way. It has to go this way, the opposite way, because of the joist. And we kind of figured that was what was going on, but we were not 100% sure. Of course, we did not know about all this loveliness underneath the house. So that's one of the reasons why we went to this pains to rip all this up, just to see what was going on. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to pull back the layers, unfortunately. I mean, you got to understand that this house is 75 years old. And, you know, I don't know if they actually had building codes. I mean, I know everybody probably does not like building codes. And, you know, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. In this case, I don't think it worked very good. But anyway, we're going to make it right. I was talking to my daughter today, and I said, I realized that this is not a sexy, part of the reno, but I think it's going to be sexy because it's going to help with the heating and cooling. So if you're into the numbers, then maybe it would be a sexy thing.